Yeah, say it to him. I turned it off there now.
Yeah, say it to him.
Want to. Okay, so very good evening to you guys. Welcome along to our Thursday night's quiz. Even though it does say Wednesday, it does say Wednesday on the very top, so very observant of me to see that. It is good to have you here with us, guys, for our weekly smartphone quiz. We have the cash prize. 25% of all entrance fees received goes back out to you, the quiz winners. We got the name of the week, name of the day correct, actually, here. Okay, so hopefully you can see and hear us. If there's any issues tonight, do let us know in the YouTube live chat. That's where we'll be hanging out. I'm still only getting Wednesday night's quiz, John. That's Anne. That's my fault, Anne. We should have changed the name of the quiz, okay? So hopefully, Anne, you're in the game and you're all set and ready to take part in tonight's quiz. 75 questions, that's the usual. You know the drill, guys. You're here every Thursday. You know the drill. 75 questions split into 3 rounds of 25 questions in each round. So what else have we got for you? We have a raffle ticket game at the end of our quiz, and then we have the all-new Eliminator game as well. So if you've purchased that, stay with us. It's the brand new round 4, if you want to call it that. And the winners of that Eliminator game obviously gets entrance into next Thursday's quiz, main quiz, the raffle ticket game, and the Eliminator game. Now, I've got some exciting news for you as well. Not only that, we are working on bringing a smartphone bingo to your devices using the same app as what you're using here, guys. They are working really hard on that, and we expect that to be out in the next few days to a week, I think. It looks like they're very close to releasing that. So if you want to learn more about that, keep an eye on our Facebook page, on our newsletter, and if you have any club organization that would like to play a bit of bingo instead of quizzing, we will have the ability to do that from next week, please God, going forward. Now, next week we are week 52, 1 year into our weekly Thursday night quizzes. We did start long before that, but next Thursday, here's what we're going to do for you. Spread the word, guys. €100 cash prize. Simple as that. That's what we're giving away. €100 regardless of how many players we have, as a sign of our appreciation for you taking part in our quiz. We want you to take part next Thursday. €100 cash prize. That's what we're giving away. Stand by, guys. We're going to begin our quiz now in just a few minutes. As I said, we are on the YouTube live chat. If there's any issues, audio or anything otherwise, do let us know. I'll keep an eye on that if we can as well. So we're going to begin our first 25 questions in round 1 in just a moment. Stand by for those as we're just getting everything organized here. I think it looks okay. Okay, so guys, very best of luck to you. Let me just have a quick look in here first before we go. Let's see how many we have in the house. 14 teams have connected and are ready to do battle for tonight's cash prize. Right, let's begin. Here we go. We'll skip the old countdown and straight into question number 1. And all we need is the first letter first name. Which singer has been married to Lana Hamilton, Rachel Hunter and Penny Lancaster? 10 seconds starting now. First letter first name, as you well know. We like to take a look at the answers received here. 86% going with the letter R for Rod Stewart. This is a correct answer. Question number 2. First letter of your answer. To what continent is the bald eagle native? The first letter of that continent. That's all we need. You have 10 seconds to lock that in. Okay, 57% with the letter N for North America. That's a good answer. Well played. Question 3 on you now. Here we go. Question 3. Who starred in the 1970s film Just a Gigolo? Is it A, David Bowie, B, Adam Faith, C, Cliff Richard? Let's check the results on the votes here. We can see 64% of you going with A, David Bowie. Correct answer. Question 4. The executioner is, I believe, very expert, and my neck is very slender, are said to have been whose last word? Is it A, Catherine Howard, B, Anna Cleves, or C, Anne Boleyn? 10 seconds. Let's check the results here. We can see 93% of you going with C, Anne Boleyn. Right, let's take a look at the scores then after the first 4 questions. In the lead, it's Big Fat Hunt. Second, Just Another Lockdown, is it? It's hard for me to see all the names here. Third is Hardy's. Okay, let's keep playing. Here's question number 5 next. Picture question. Which Mr. Men character is this? Mr. Who? First letter of your answer. That's all we need. First letter. Okay, not too many answering correctly here. 7 different answers. The correct answer, it is Mr. Impossible. Question number 6 this Thursday evening. In the 90s, which of these songs was not a UK number 1 for Take That? Is it A, A Million Love Songs, B, Pray, or C, Back for Good? 10 seconds. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Let's see what the results are doing. 71% of you going with A Million Love Songs. Is this correct? It is indeed. Now, Anne, are you in the game? Let us know if you're up and running. We can see that from your chat here on YouTube. John, we don't have the answers yet. For all of the teams, it looks okay. Do let us know. I'm just going to give you a couple of seconds there to work it out. So hopefully, Anne, you're back in the game, and the link I sent you should be the one you're looking for. Let's keep going. We'll keep an eye out, make sure Anne is okay on the game. Here's question number... have we answered this as correct? We have, I think. Question number 7, here it is. First letter of your answer, what sign of the zodiac is represented by a bull? First letter, please. %93 of you with the letter T. That is the correct answer. Well done. Let's play question number 8. By area, which is the smallest continent? Is it A, Australia, B, Antarctica, C, Europe? What have we got here? 57% with A for Australia. That's correct. Let's take a look at the scores. Let's keep going. Question number 9. Here it is. So which of these countries is ahead of GMT? Is it Somalia, is it China, or Brazil? 10 seconds. Results show us that 64% of teams answering correctly would be China. Question 10, here it is. Gene Wilder and Johnny Depp have both played which character from a famous children's film? First letter of your answer. Right, let's check the results here. 86% with the first letter being W for Willy Wonka. That's correct. Question number 11. First letter of your answer. What type of gift is traditionally associated with a 40th wedding anniversary? 10 seconds. All teams have locked in an answer. We got 4 different answers here for this one. The correct one being R for Ruby is correct. Question 12. Until 1927, what was the capital of Australia? So Anne is back at good stuff, Anne. You're up and running. That's what we like to see. Now, let's see what we have from the 4 different answers received. Correct answer is Melbourne. Is correct. Let's take a look at the scores. So in the lead, Big Fat Hunt, Quiz Christopherson, Sir Isaac Hunt, Hardy's is in 4th, Curly Susan 5th. 6th place is Just Another Lockdown. Let's keep going with question 13 now. First letter, first name. Who is this actor? First letter, first name. You have 10 seconds. All teams locked in an answer, and of that we have 5 different ones. Let's take a look at some of those. We have M, J, S, and A. Correct answer is P for Patrick Dempsey. It is correct. Question 14. Who was the first player to score a maximum 147 break in World Championship Snooker? Is it A, Steve Davis, B, Cliff Thornburn, or C, Alex Higgins? Let's see what you've locked in here. Okay, 43% for both A and B here. Correct answer is... it is B, Cliff Thornburn. Correct. Question number 15. Here it is. Which continent is nearest to mainland Antarctica? A, Asia, B, Africa, C, Australia, or D, South America? 10 seconds. Plenty of continent questions, plenty of Australian questions tonight. Let's see how you fare out with this one. Checking the results, we have 62% of you going with South America. That is the correct answer. Well played. Question 16, here it is. Which of these birds shares its name with adventurous or risky fun? Is it A, lark, B, albatross, C, ostrich, or D, pigeon? Right, let's see what we have here. 92% of teams knew the answer for this. 12 teams, well done. It is... lark is correct. Let's take a look at the scores again. Question number 17 in round 1. Here it is. In France, what is a chanson? Is it A, love, B, chocolate, C, letter, or D, song? You've 10 seconds. %, or down to 67 in the end. It is actually D, song is correct. Well done. Question 18, here it is. First out of your answer. Whose flag is this? Name the country. First out of your answer. You've got 10 seconds. Here we go. All teams locked in an answer. We have 8 different ones here. Let's take a look at some of these. The correct one is the letter A. Armenia is correct. Question 19. Which British boxer was known as the Dark Destroyer? Is it A. Audley Harrison, B. Chris Eubank, C. Nigel Benn, or D. Lennox Lewis? Okay, let's see what teams have locked in here as we have a look. 38% with Lennox Lewis, 46% with the correct answer, Nigel Benn. Here's question 20. How many centimeters are there in 100 meters? What do you think? You have 10 seconds to submit your answer. Okay, so with these kind of questions, it's always 1, but how many zeros do you put after it? That's the thing. Let's see what answers we received. And let's see. All sorts. Let's have a look. The correct answer is 10,000. Well done. Here's the scoreboard again. Let's have another quick look at that. We can see here that Big Fat Hunt's still in the lead. Chris Christopherson second. Just Another Lockdown in third. Sir Isaac Hunt in fourth. And Bay Viewers are the team in 5th place as we play question 21. Which US political party is also known as the GOP? First out of your answer. Well, there is only 2, isn't there? Yes, so let's have a look and see what answers we have here. The correct answer, it is R, the Republican Party is correct. Here's question number 22. Which of these goddesses is from the ancient Greek mythology? Is it A, Flora, B, Minerva, C, Aphrodite, or D, Venus? 10 seconds. Right, we can see here that 77% of you opted for C, Aphrodite is correct. Well played. Question 23. Bourbon comes from which state in America? First letter of your answer. Which state? Let's put 10 seconds on the clock. Checking the answers here, we've, let's see. We must have a few new teams among us tonight, have we? The correct answer, we can mark it here. Correct answer is, the letter K is correct. Question 24, here it is. Which comedian plays Chummy Brown in BBC drama called The Midwife? 10 seconds. Showing the results here of the 6 different answers that we received here. The correct answer, it is Miranda Hart, is correct. Well done, 40%. Let's play our final question in round 1. Here it is. Which country is this? If you think you know the answer, all I need is the first letter of your answer. Which country is this? You've got 10 seconds. Okay, let's see what we have for answers. 10 different ones, and the correct answer was voted by just one team. That is Panama as the correct answer. Okay, let's have a look at the scores, guys, before we head for our first break of the evening. We can see that Big Fat Hunt is the team in the lead. In second, Chris Christopherson. Bayview is in third. So Isaac in fourth, and Justin on a lockdown is in fifth place. Okay, so we're going to head now to round number 2, and we'll take a short 5-minute break. When we come back, we'll have those questions. Okay, welcome back, guys. We're ready to go here now with the questions to round number 2. So let's crack on, as they say, with question number 1. Here it is. First letter of your answer, and the countdown has already started, guys. We're going to turn that off if we can. So if you can answer that one as quick as you can. First letter of your answer. What was the dog called in the famous 5 stories? We are stopping that clock from from question 2. Didn't know it was switched on, guys. And were you able to put in an answer? No. Let's crack on. Let's see what happens with question number 2 now. Here it is. Anchorage is a city in which US state? Is it A, New Mexico, B, Alaska, C, Florida, or D, Hawaii? 10 seconds. So no teams were able to answer the first question, so no advantage or disadvantage given there. Only an apology. But you were able to put in the second one, which is a good thing. Let's see how you get on here. Let's check the results. 86% of you going with Alaska. Is this correct? It is indeed. And let's put the countdown back to 10 seconds as we head for question number 3. Who played the role of James Bond in Moonraker? Is it A, Sean Connery, B, George Lazenby, C, Timothy Dalton, or D, Roger Moore? Let's have a look and see what we have as results here. 79% of you going with D, Roger Moore. Correct answer. It is D, Roger Moore is correct. Okay, let's have a look at question number 4 now. Who was the vice president of Ronald Reagan, it should say, during his term as US president? Is it A, Henry Kissinger, B, Dan Quayle? Is it C, James Baker, or D, George Bush Sr.? 10 seconds. Right, let's see what we have for answers here. 77% of you going with D. Is this correct? It is indeed. We've got 2 scoreboards. We're going to have a look at the overall for just this round, and then we'll have a look at round 1 and 2 together. So Hardy's is the best performing team in this round. Big Fat Hunt so far is not too bad, and just another lockdown in third. Let's have a look then at the overall scores, if we can do that. So Big Fat Hunt, Bay Viewers, and Quiz Christofferson are the top 3 teams overall. Let's head for question number 5 now. The discovery of what helped archaeologists to decipher hieroglyphics? Is it A, the Dead Sea Scrolls? Is it B, Rosetta Stone? C, Venus de Milo? 10 seconds. Let's have a look at the answers received. 71% with Rosetta Stone. That is good. Excellent. Question number 6. First letter of your answer. Which country is this? First letter. That's all we need. Take a look at it. You have 10 seconds. Now we can see here from 4 different answers that 58% of teams answered correctly with New Zealand. Question 7. Which of these is a horror novel by Stephen King? Is it A, Hellraiser, B, Salem's Lot, C, The Turn of the Shrew, or D, American Psycho? Okay, what have we got as answers? Let's check it out here. 57% going with Salem's Lot. That is the correct answer. Well played. Question 8, here it is. What was the name of the character played by Sharon Stone in the 1992 film Basic Instinct? Is it A. Hazel, B. Beth? Is it C. Roxy, or D. Catherine? 10 seconds. We could see here that 79% most popular answer is the correct one. Well played. Here's scores from round 2. So we have Just Another Lockdown, best team in round 2. Bayviewers, the second best in round 2. And Big Fat Hunt in third. When we take a look at the overalls, we can see Big Fat Hunt in the lead, Bayviewers second, and Just Another Lockdown in third. Question number 9. What was Take That's first #1 album? Is it A. The Circus, B. Take That and Party, or C. Beautiful World? Now let's check it out and see what we have as answers. 36% say it's The Circus, 29 for Take That and Party, and 36 again for C. Beautiful World. The correct answer is C. Well played. Question 10 now in round 2 looks like this. In the 60s film version of Casino Royale, who played James Bond? If you know the answer, give me first letter, first name. In the 60s film version of Casino Royale, who played James Bond? Now, let's see what we have here. 4 different answers. 31% of you answered it correctly. David Levin is correct. Question 11. According to the farming proverb, what month comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb? Is it A. March, B. April, C. May, or D. June? Right, what have we got here? We got 57% with March. Comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. Question 12. Brand logo this time. If you think you know the answer, all I need is the first letter of your answer. What brand logo is this? Right, as all teams locked in an answer here, the correct one is Converse is correct. Scores again. So Isaac, best team so far in round 2. Just Another Lockdown second. My favourite team having a good third round as well. They're in third place. The overalls is still back. Big Fat Hunt in first. So Isaac in second and Bayviewers in third. Question number 13. In what country were potatoes first discovered? Is it A. England, B. Ireland, C. Peru, or D. the United States? Okay, let's see what we have. We have 2 teams saying it's Ireland, 2 for the United States, 71% for Peru. That's the correct answer. Question 14. Although she may be recognized for her self-taught musical skills, what is Phoebe's primary occupation? Is it A, psychologist? Is it B, masseuse, C, photographer, or D, a potter? Now we can check the results here. We can see that all teams answering correctly. Well, masseuse is correct. Question 15. So in round 2, in 1963, what US city was nicknamed the bank robbery capital of the world? Is it A. Denver, B. Seattle, C. Los Angeles, or D. Miami? Okay, it's 50% for Los Angeles, 29 for Denver. The correct answer is... it is C, Los Angeles. Let's get a few words from Daniel on this one.
It proved prophetic as the crime reached a pinnacle in Los Angeles in the 1980s, when a bank was robbed on average every hour of every day.
Now, every hour of every day. There you have it. Question number 16, so. Which of these countries borders both the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea? Is it A, Bolivia, C, Colombia, C, Ghana, or is it D, Venezuela? What do you think? Lock in your answers. You have 10 seconds. All teams locked in an answer. 31%. 29 is sent to for Guyana. Let's see. 4 answers for B. Correct answer is in fact B. So well done to the 29% of you who answered that correctly. Here's your scores. So this is for just round 2. Sir Isaac, Big Fat, and my favorite team, the overalls. We can see Big Fat in the lead, Sir Isaac second, and Quiz Christopherson in third. Question 17, round 2. Which of these is not a song by the Irish rock band U2? Is it A, Beautiful Day, B, One Sweet Day, C, New Year's Day, or D, Sunday Bloody Sunday? Okay, let's have a look and see. 69% of you said One Sweet Day. One Sweet Day. It's a song by Mariah Carey and the R&B group Boyz II Men. So well done to 69% of you. Well done. Here's question 18. What phrase do these emojis spell out? Is it A, no talking in the library, B, no fees for late book returns, C, don't read too far into it, or D, don't judge a book by its cover? Now we can see that one team said it's A, everyone else has gone for don't judge a book by its cover. Question 19. First out of your answer, what was the name of the TV series that debuted in 1998? From the picture, what was the name of this TV series that debuted in 1998? 10 seconds. Now let's see what we have. 3 different answers. It is the letter C for Charmed. That's correct. Question 20. Voodoo originated from which Caribbean country? First letter of your answer, voodoo. Right, so all teams have locked in their answers. We've 4 different ones. The correct answer, and 54% had it. It is Haiti. Let's take another look at the scores again after question 20. The best team in this round is Big Fats. Second is my favorite team. And the third best team in round 2 is Sir Isaac. Overall, things change. Big Fat is in pole position. Second, Sir Isaac and Chris Christopherson. Third. Let's have a look at question 21. The word vaccine comes from the Latin for what animal? What do you think? 10 seconds. Now we have 5 different answers here, and the correct one is the letter C for cow. So now, there you go. Question 22. First out of your answer, Kevin Rowland was the lead singer with which group? You have 10 seconds. Time is up here. Let's see from the 5 different answers that we received. How many of you went correctly with Dexy's Midnight Runners. 8 correct answers. Here's question number 23. What brand logo is this? If you think you know the answer, give me the first letter of it. What brand logo is this? Right, have we all answers in? I think we have. Let's have a look. 4 different ones received here. The correct one is the letter W for Wendy's. So well done. Question 24 in round 2. In Oliver Twist, who owned a dog called Bullseye? Okay, what have we got? 6 different answers here. The correct one, it is Bill. Letter B will do fine. Here's your final question in round 2. First letter, first name. Who is this TV puppet? First letter, first name. 10 seconds. Now let's have a look and see what we have for answers here. 92% of you with the letter B is correct. Okay, so let's have a final little look here before we take a short break here. Best performing teams in this round were Big Fat Hunt, Sir Isaac Hunt, and Favourite Team. Now, the overalls tell us that not much changes in the top 3. Right, so guys, we're going to take another short 5-minute break. When we come back, we'll have the questions to round number 3. Okay, so guys, welcome back to the third and final round in our main quiz. That's before we do anything with regards to the Eliminator game, which comes very shortly. Let's crack on. So guys, with question number 1. Now, don't forget, in this round, you lose 20 points for incorrect answers. So you got to be really careful here. Usual, I'll read out the question. You'll have the 10 seconds to lock in your answer, and we'll move on. We're going to be just showing the one scoreboard in this round, and that is the best performing teams in round 3 alone. And sure, look, we'll have the overalls then at the very end. Here we go with question number 1. Which TV drama was set in Larkhall Prison? Is it A, The Jury, B, Cloaking Room? Is it C, Bad Girls, or D, The Vice? You have 10 seconds. Okay, let's see what we've locked in here. We can see that 100% of you answering correctly with Bad Girls. Well done. Question number 2. Whose logo is this? First letter of your answer, 10 seconds. Whose logo is this? Now let's see what we have for answers coming in here. We've got 4 different ones. The correct answer, it is N for Nestle, is correct. Well played. Question number 3. The meat dish, beef stroganoff, is named after a count of which country? Is it A, Hungary, B, Poland, C, Russia, D, Romania? All teams logged in their answer. We can see here between A and C. The correct answer on this occasion is C for Russia is correct. Question number 4. In body piercing, 2 piercings separated evenly, yet each side of the bottom lip is known by what name? Is it A, a spider bite, B, angel bite, or C, snake bite? Now we can have a look and see that between A and C again, the correct answer is C, snakebite. Question number 5 is on the way, but before we do that, let's have a look at how teams are doing in this round. Big Fat Hunt, Just Another Lockdown, and the Maccas, the top 3 teams in this round as we head for question number 5. First out of your answer, what is the longest river solely in England? 10 seconds. Now, let's see what we have. 50%, 55% going with the letter T. Thames is correct. Question number 6. Which Sex and the City actress was born in Liverpool? First letter, first name. Which Sex and the City actress was born in Liverpool? Now we have a few different answers here. Only one of them correct. Okay, Kim Cattrall is the correct answer. Question number 7. Here it is. What is the back end of a ship called? Is it A, the stern, B, the starboard, or C, the bow? 10 seconds. Elizabeth is telling us on the live chat she's going to win the quiz. She's going to win it. Can't see that happening. The correct answer is... It is A is correct. Question number 8 in round 3. Which member of Girls Aloud had a hit with Messy Little Raindrops? First letter, first name, 10 seconds. Okay, all teams locked in an answer. Good thing it's first letter, first name, because I don't know how many times she's after changing her surname. Correct answer is the letter C for Cheryl. Alright, let's have a look again at top performing teams after question 8. Big Fat Hunt, Just Another Lockdown, and the Maccas still up there. Question number 9. Scandinavian pop stars Aha are from which countries? Is it A. Sweden, B. Denmark, or C. Norway? Scandinavians, they're all the one, aren't they? Let's have a look and see what way you've played this one. 64% think it's Norway, 29 said Sweden. The correct answer is Norway. Question number 10 now. First letter, first name. Which US president is this? First letter, first name. 10 seconds. Okay, let's have a look and see what the answers were here. 7 different ones. Can only be one correct one out of it all. Lyndon B. Johnson is correct. Question 11. Which sign of the zodiac is represented by a ram? First out of your answer. Let's check the results and see what we have here. 69%. It is Aries. Well played. Question 12. What month comes in like a line? We had this already. We're not going to play it again. Snuck in there again. Here's question 13. Who was the Roman god of war? First letter of your answer. Checking the results now, we can see with 3 different answers received that 67% of you answering correctly with Mars. Well played. Question 14 now. The Everglades are in which American state? All I need is the first letter of that state. Here it is. Now let's see what you've locked in as answers. 69% with the letter F for Florida. Is that correct? It is indeed. Question number 15. Here it is. The warthog is native to what continent? Africa, Europe, South America, Asia. Now, time is up. Let's check out the results. We can see 85% of you going with A, which is Africa. Question number 16. Here it is. According to a 2000 hit by Ronan Keating, life is a what? First letter of your answer. Now, let's have a look and see what teams have submitted here. Well, we've all 100% of you saying or for roller coasters. Correct. Here's your scores for just round 3 on its own. Big Fat Hunt, Justin on Lockdown, and Sir Isaac. They are the top 3 teams in round number 3. We'll show you the overalls at the end. Here's question 17. The Rio Grande River forms the boundary between Mexico and which US state? First letter, please. Time is up here and all teams have locked in an answer. We have 85% of you going with the letter T for Texas. Excellent stuff. Question number 18 this Thursday night. Hibernia was the Roman name for which country? 10 seconds. Okay, all teams locked in an answer here. We can see that 79% answering correctly for Ireland. Well played. Question number 19, here it is. Which of these is a landlocked US state? Is it A, Colorado, B, Texas, C, California, or D, Florida? Which one of those is landlocked? Okay, let's check out the results here. We can see that 79% going with A. Colorado, that's a good answer. Well played. Question 20, round 3. What is the kitchen on a ship called? First out of your answer, what is a kitchen on a ship called? Now let's have a look and see what we have here. It is a galley is correct. Well done if you had it. Let's have a final look then at the scores for just round 3 on its own. We can see that the top 3, just another lockdown. Big Fat Hunt and Bay Viewers, top 3 teams in round 3. As we played the final 5 questions in the main quiz, here it is. First letter, first name. Which US president was nicknamed the Comeback Kid? First letter, first name. Okay, a couple of different answers, 6 in total different answers. The correct one is B for Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton is correct. Question 21. Which creepy family lived at 1313 Mockingbird Lane? First out of your answer. 10 seconds. Now let's have a look and see what we have as answers here. We're looking for the Munsters. That's the answer we're looking for, okay? Question number 23. Here it is. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Here's a line from what rock song? First out of your answer, please. "100% of you" with Bohemian Rhapsody is correct. Well played, Queen song. Question 24, penultimate question. Here it is. Who went bonkers alongside Armand van Helden in May 2009? First out of your answer, please. Who went bonkers? All teams have locked in an answer. We've got 6 different ones here. 46% with Dizzy Rascal. Dizzy Rascal is correct. Final question in tonight's main quiz. Here it is, question 25. In Shakespeare's Henry V, what is referred to as the wooden O? Is it A, theatre, B, wedding ring, C, cricket ball, or D, a church? Now let's have a look and see what we've received as answers on this one. 54% of you with theatre, 46 said it was a wedding ring. The correct answer is, it is A theatre is correct. Okay, so guys, that is the end of our main quiz. Stand by for the results. And as well as that, we have the raffle ticket game as well, so stay tuned for that. Now we're going to give you the top performing teams. Let's have a look myself here. Now first I'm going to do the top 5, okay? All of the scores then will appear on your devices shortly after that. Starting with fifth place, they answered 56 questions correctly out of 75. They scored 3,846 points. It is the Bay Viewers. Congratulations, 5th place. 4th place, 51 correct answers out of 75. So you'll see they've had 5 less correct answers, yet they're higher on the rankings purely because of the speed that they would put in the answers during that round. So well done to them. 3,933 points. It is Quiz Christofferson who got 4th place. Well done. 2 less than that again, 49 correct answers out of 75 with a total score of 4,039 points. It is just another lockdown. You got 3rd place. Well done. Now, so 2nd place scored 60 correct answers. 4,145 points. It is Sir Isaac Hunt. Alright, you got second place, which means our winners with 63 correct answers, total score of 5,061 points. It is Big Fat Hunt. Okay, Big Fat Hunt as they call themselves. All scores now should be on your devices and on the YouTube live stream as well. So well done. They are our cash winners. 25% of all entrance fees received tonight goes to the winners. We'll organise that later this evening or first thing in the morning. That'll be sent presumably to your PayPal address. So hopefully that's all set up. Now, raffle ticket holders, stand by. We have a cash prize as well for you. Don't know exactly how much that is. We'll have a look at that at the end. We get a lot of late purchases, so we don't always know until the very end. So we'll just get organized here for that. And we do need to just cross-reference that they have purchased a ticket, so we might have to do more than one draw. So let's do this one and see how you get on. Keep an eye on your device. Now, let's see. We have a team here. I'm just going to jump in here and make sure that that team has purchased a ticket. Now, let's see what happens when we click that. Yes, that team has purchased a ticket. So that team is... I'm not even going to try and say the name, am I? Dakovac-Vinci. Am I making a right mess of that? I don't know what that word is. You are the winners. You have won the raffle ticket, so we'll get that prize sent to you as well by PayPal later this evening or first thing in the morning. Now, guys, for those of you who have just purchased raffle tickets and the main game, we say goodnight to you. Thank you for coming along. We are back here now again next Wednesday. We're going to try next Wednesday because we have charity quizzes on Thursday, Friday, Saturday next week. So if we don't see you then, we'll see you perhaps for one of those next time. We're going to head over now to the fourth round. The Eliminator game is next, and we're going to see how teams progress on for that. Okay, let's do it. Let's play the next round. Okay, so guys, if it's your first time playing the Eliminator game, you know how this one works. Get a question wrong and you're gone. It's as simple as that. When we're remaining with just one team, that team wins a small prize, which is free entry into next Wednesday's quiz, free entry into the raffle ticket game, free entry into the Eliminator game. So all games are covered for next week if you do remain as the last standing team in this. Okay, so we're going to crack on and play that, and just want to give it a quick countdown. I want to make sure all teams are in. I'm going to wait for any messages in case I'm missing any teams. And if not, after the 2-minute countdown, we'll crack on. As I said, if you get a question wrong... So Jason says it's not letting me into the game. We'll try and sort that out for you, Jason. So bear with me 1 second and we'll get you in. If you are watching us on YouTube, bear with us. We're going to try and get you into that game as quick as we can here before that countdown completes. So copy that. Now let's see if we can get him sorted. Let me know if you're in the game now, Jason. Hopefully you should be able to get in there. So Jason, if you're with us, let us know on the YouTube live chat if you're in the game. I've added your email address once again into the VIP section of our game. So we're just going to give it a second, guys. I want to make sure Jason's just after sending us a message there to see if... yeah, he's all good. He's good to go. Excellent. Let's go with the next 30 seconds, guys. That's why we give that 2-minute countdown in case we're missing any teams or we've forgotten to add them to the VIP list. So stand by. Remember, get a question wrong and you're gone. And we're going to have a quick look in. We've got 7 players in total. If all teams are gone, then they're gone. And if there's one remaining, you win the pass for next week's quiz. This could be very quick. Could all be over in just 2 or 3 questions. Best of luck, 5 seconds to go, guys. Question number 1 is multiple choice. Let's have a look. Question number 1. So guys, what song was co-written by John Denver and released in 1971? Begins with the lyrics, Almost Heaven, West Virginia. Is it A, Any Song, B, Rocky Mountain High, C, Sunshine on My Shoulders, or D, Take Me Home, Country Roads? 10 seconds. Now let's see what we have as results. All teams have gone with D, Take Me Home, Country Roads. That is a correct answer. Question number 2. What is the only even prime number? 10 seconds. What is the only even prime number? You've got to lock in an answer, guys. Okay, some very, very late answers. Very, very late answers coming in here. Let's show you what we have. We have 5 different answers, so you know by looking at that 4 of them are wrong. Only 1 correct answer. Let's have a look at what it is. It is 2 is the correct answer. 2 is the correct answer. So we're going to say goodbye to 4 teams. Curly Sue, Paulie White Wings, our raffle ticket winners, and Big Fat Hunt. Okay, we have only 3 survivors. My favourite team, Quiz Christofferson and Bay Viewers, as we play question number 3. What Irish beer is the St. James's Gate Brewery located in Dublin, Ireland is famous for? Is it A, Kilkenny Irish Red, B, Murphy's Irish Stout, C, Guinness Draught, or D, Harp Lager? 10 seconds. Now let's have a look and see what we have as answers. 4 teams going with C, Guinness. That is correct. Straight on to question 4 then. What number looks like a symbol for infinity if you rotate it on its side? Is it A3, B6, C8, or D11? Let's check out the results here. 4 locked in an answer here. Is it 8? It is indeed. Well done. Question 5. What is the only number that can be represented in Roman numerals? What is the only number that can't be represented in Roman numerals? Is it A -1, B 0, C 1, or D million? 10 seconds. Okay, so let's have a look here. 2 different answers. 1 team said A, 3 teams said B. The correct answer is, it is B. So we've lost another team. Let's see who it is. Let's see. What have we left? I'll just move on to the next question. It might tell me then after that. Here's question number 6. Born in Ireland's capital city of Dublin, Bono and The Edge are members of which rock group? Multiple choices below. You have 10 seconds. Right, let's have a look. See. Should be no issues here. None whatsoever. It is, of course, U2. Question 7. What country's flag is this? First out of your answer, 10 seconds. What country's flag is this? Okay, we've 2 different answers here. 2 different answers. The correct answer is B. Poland is correct. We've only 2 teams remaining. My favourite team in the Bay Viewers, that's all is left. Quiz Christofferson is gone. We've just the 2 teams. Can we get another question out of them? Let's play question 8. What was the name of Jesse James's older brother? First out of your answer, 10 seconds. What was the name of Jesse James's older brother? Very, very late coming in with these answers. Correct answer is F for Frank. Let's see if the next question is going to knock someone out. From what language is the word ombudsman derived? Is A Greek, B Latin, C Swedish, D Turkish? 10 seconds. Okay, we have two different answers. That means that's the last question. Or could it be that all teams are knocked out? Let's have a look at what you've submitted. One team said Latin, the other team said Swedish. Let's go to Daniel for some text.
Sweden was the first country to appoint an independent official known as an ombudsman to investigate complaints against government officials and agencies.
It is C, Swedish is the correct answer. We have a winner. Well done to a team called My Favorite Team. Last team standing. So you guys have won a pass for next Wednesday's quiz. And don't forget, that's worth a lot next week. You know, I've mentioned there's €100 up for grabs next Wednesday night. So that's a good one to get a pass for. So well done to My Favorite Team. Hard luck to all the other teams who were eliminated. That's how we play round 4, and that's how you win. So well done to My Favorite Team who just won that. Guys, that is it from me this Thursday evening. As I said, I'm back here next Wednesday for a jam-packed weekend of quizzing, starting Wednesday all the way up to Saturday. So hopefully you can join us for some of those. And until then, guys, have yourselves a great evening, and we'll see you again soon. Take care. Good night.